Good morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the Morning Grain Comps. Hope everybody had a safe and nice weekend. Overnight, grain prices are mixed. Soybeans sharply lower, along with a lot of commodities and the stock market. I think most of the commodities are worried about China, more lockdowns in Shanghai, and maybe possible lockdowns in Beijing because of COVID. And that raises concern on the energy side and also the grain side of them reducing imports, and it's probably weighing in the grain room more on soybeans. The soybean oil market backed off from a high in the May last night of 84 cents a pound, and in the July 82 cents a pound, because Indonesia announced that they will allow some palm oil exports. So the palm oil market continues to be extremely volatile, rallying to new highs. When Indonesia made the announcement they were going to ban palm oil exports, to the latest news that they will let some of those exports out. On the soybean side also, market anticipates that after August 1st, Brazil will be out of the export market, which could help the demand for U.S. beans and lower our carryout. Also in the corn, it looks like the weather pattern is changing in the Midwest, and that in between showers, farmers will be able to plant the corn crop on a timely basis. And obviously the moisture across the Midwest is going to help long term as far as yields are concerned. The Kansas City market, wheat is gaining on Chicago. Chicago crop conditions will probably soft red winter wheat improve overnight, while they're still looking for maybe a 1 to 2% decline in the hard red winter wheat crop numbers. That due to continued dryness over, let's say, the western 2/3 of the area. Overnight, Oklahoma, Missouri, and parts of northern Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Illinois, Michigan all got some rain. And so for the Tennessee Valley, we hope that things will start drying out so they can get some of their crops planted. The corn and wheat market probably should have responded more to the fact that Russia is shelling all of the Ukraine port cities and now Odessa. It seems like he wants to take over all those Ukraine ports, which suggests that there'll be no more Ukraine exports of corn and of sun oil. They also will be watching pretty closely about Russia talking about exporting wheat. The problem is, first off, they have to get a vessel. Second, they have to get insurance for those vessels. And so some are cutting Russia's wheat exports as much as 50%. Soybean market, up to the latest news about China demand. The corn market will be watching U.S. weather and Ukraine exports. And the wheat market probably is going to put a little premium in because of the U.S. weather patterns and the fact that global supply of wheat might be on the decline, even though we could see better crops in Canada, maybe even Europe, than a year ago. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day, and remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.